search that fine for you. I do that 3-4 times again, I testify for you. I told I like you, that bitch, I do it all, and I'm around, you scared to do it. I'm not, as long as you joking now in for me, I ain't got it. My bitch, give me a do it, I ain't your body, as long as you.
What's up, YouTube? It's your girl Stormiana, and I am back with another Be Real moment. Now, as you can see, I am clearly not dressed, in my pajamas still, hair in a bonnet. Hey, come here. And I actually got somebody I want you to meet. We all have a new addition to the family, and I'm actually gonna sit everybody down one by one. Oh good, she's peeing. To say how they feel about the doggy, except for the twins. Given as though they're not talking in any type of way. Except no is usually the word they go with. Okay, so as you can tell by the title of today's video, we did add a new addition to our growing family. So we have here, drum roll please. Now, on her paperwork, her name is Atani. However, we have decided to honorary name her Tiny. I think it is much... What? Get down. Get down. You know, I don't even play with you like that. Get down. So we adopted her on Sunday. I think she wants to play, but I have yet to figure out what she actually knows how to play. Okay, so we adopted Tiny on Sunday afternoon, and we got her from the animal shelter, which I had to spend 24 hours for community service at. Now, I did my 24 hours, and while doing the 24 hours, come on, don't be biting on my shoes. While doing the 24 hours, I actually fell in love with Tiny. Now, if you guys remember from the old YouTube, come on. Hey, come here. Come here. Tiny. No. Come here. Thank you. You guys remember from the old YouTube channel, we had, with my ex, I'm sorry if I'm kind of winded. I am a little sick still. We had a dog. It was a lost dog that we found at the gas station, and I'll get to that's another story time for another time. But point blank, my ex let the dog go. I mean, just completely let it go because she was done taking care of it, and she did not want to take care of it any longer. So I felt as though that this would probably be the perfect time to replace the dog. So what happened was, my oldest fell in love with the old dog. Fell in love with Brownie Bingo, was his name, is what we called him. So I know my oldest baby loves dogs, so I went and I said, this is the time. We need to replace the dog. You know, this needs to be done. So I did just that. I went and paid for the adoption. And then she is certified as an emotional support animal, because that is the only way I would be able to allow her inside of the apartment, because my landlord has a terrible vendetta against me. So I had to get her registered as an emotional support animal, which I'm pretty sure everybody else's pet isn't in here in this apartment complex, but I mean, that's fine, you know. So yeah, that's how it went. I had to register her first, got her paperwork. She is, I believe she's 10 months. I gotta look at the paperwork because they say her birthday is May 27th. And that she's like 10 months or something like that. April, May. So she's actually, 10 months. She'll be 11 months on. Okay, yeah, that's right. All right, yeah, that's right. Okay, so yeah, she is 10 months. She is still a puppy. And we've had her since Sunday, I said, and it is now Tuesday by the time you guys see this. I don't know what day it'll be, but I know it is Tuesday the 9th or 10th April, something like that. Yeah. So I'm not sure when you guys are gonna see this. Hey, Tiny, come here. Come here, Tiny. Come here. Where you? What are you chasing? What you chasing? So, yeah, let me give you a recap on how it went so far. So far, she is terrified of water guns. I'm not sure how they bathe her or how they were bathing her inside the complex or inside the shelter. Come on. But I am terrified to put her in the bath. So she's afraid of water guns. We found that out day one. It was Sunday. Oh. So what we did was I got one big water gun, sprayed the kids, sprayed girlfriend Danny with that. And what's the next thing we did? Yeah. She does, well, it's not that she doesn't like the children. I think she's more afraid of the twins. Probably because the twins, the Damani, my son, keeps pulling and plucking in her ears, and then Journey is afraid of her, so she kind of avoids her. Come here, as much as possible. So that is that. So yeah, Danny isn't too much hands-on with her. I have been the one feeding, cleaning, and all of that. Oh, let me not walk over here. It's kind of muddy. It's for you to walk over into. I have started basic command training for sit and stay, and she is doing fabulous, guys. She is doing, come here. Whistling seems to get her, even though unfortunately my voice, come here, Tiny. Oh, she's pooping again. Wonderful, because I was really gonna be upset if she just pooped in the house again. You stay, do your business. You done? Come here. So pulling on the leash is a problem. I need to get a harness so that we can correct that immediately. But sitting and staying, she is actually doing fabulous. She's not doing it right away, but she is actually doing it faster than most dogs would in a couple days. I'm gonna try to get that on video as much as I can. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. Sit down. So a little tap on her back, on her butt. Sit down. Sit down. And she'll sit as close to me as possible. Hi. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Sit down. Stay. Stay. No. Stay. Stay. Sit. 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 Stay. Okay. Come on. So, like I said, she's doing, you back. Hi, baby. She's doing pretty good. I need to find you a stick. Let's find a nice stick to throw or something. Come on. You don't want any sticks that has anything on it, so find a clean stick. Oh, Lord, I thought it was a snake. So, yeah, she's doing, well, you're a dog. Go find a stick. So she's doing excellent with those two commands. Those are the only two I have introduced to her yet. Go home, she already seems to have understood, because when we go for a walk, I can tell when she's done, she will drag us back home. This morning, we are actually walking without a leash. And mind you, I said she's 10 months. She is a puppy still. She is a mixed breed. And if I keep saying she, I know everybody changes their pronouns, but she is a girl. So it's not Snot, it's Vix. I need to get you a toy. I'm really not sure what you like. I got you a couple toys, but you don't seem to like them as well as I thought you would. I got her the same toys that they have inside the shelter that they kept giving her. She does not like them. I don't know why they repeatedly had me wash those off and keep giving them to her. She doesn't like them. She's not excited about them at all. So yeah, there's that. She had some accidents inside the house, which is fine. It's to be expected. I just need to really get her on a perfect schedule, because just this morning I got up at 7. I had to get the kids downstairs because it's my day and I had to feed the kids, and you know, get them breakfast and all that. She's gonna be my bestest friend. She's gonna protect me with her whole life. She's gonna be a perfect guard dog. Okay, so got up at 7. Here it comes 8 o'clock. I'm getting the kids upstairs since I'm not sending them to school today. They're going upstairs to get their cups, to sit in the room and just relax. And I guess they usually go back to sleep for a morning nap, or one of the twins does anyway. So I went and did that, and I come downstairs and she pooped on my floor. And I'm like, damn, like I was coming back down and she kind of got me before I got to. You know, they say with dogs, they are the most loyal to the ones who actively take care of them. Her sitting and all of that she's not going to be like that with anybody else except me, I fear. Mila wants to be more hands-on with her, but she is still strong and she can pull Mila, and which is why Mila's only 4. And I can't actually let Milo walk her yet, or really just hold the leash, but I think I will when it's not too wet out here and when she's feeling a little better, since the whole house is sick. I will let her come out here with Milo and play with her. Like I said, Journey is still, she doesn't like her. Journey will put her hand out to her, let her lick her, and then she'll come over and say, it bite me. And I'm like, she didn't bite you, she licked you, or her nose is wet and she touched you and you're upset. So like I said, today we are walking off the leash. Come here. She is really doing wonderful. I was actually nervous. We walked over here last night and I let the leash just down. First day we had her, she ran, and I had to give some kids $20 to go catch her because I'm old and I can't run anymore. Or I'm old and fat and completely out of shape for my age, and I can't run that fast. So as you can see, I have that and a couple more things, asthma and all that. I wasn't running, so I had to have the kids go catch her, and I had to pay them $20, or pay one $20 to go get her. Like I said, she is doing fabulous. Like, no barking. She did poop downstairs last night, and I took her for a walk. Every time I take her for a walk, we're outside for an hour, and I take her for a walk. Come here, fleas and things. Come here. I wish I had you really don't like the toys that I got you, so we gotta find a ball, maybe a small puppy ball. You want a ball? We're gonna find you a ball. Yeah, we're gonna find mommy's baby a ball. Come on. I thought I actually wouldn't like her, or that I would be annoyed keep having to clean up after her, but it's actually giving me a reason to actually get up super early. Yes, I do have kids, but I get up a little earlier just to walk her so that I can be back in the house to assist with the children. So that's kind of that, in case you were wondering, like, don't you get up early? Yeah, but I kind of get up a little earlier so that I can try to get her outside so she does not continue to poop on my property and in my home. So last night I actually did tie her to where she sleeps at. It's just a rug right there at the moment, and I gave her a blanket, her dog food and water, of course. So I actually tied her back there because she pooped and peed through the living room, the dining room, and I didn't want her to do that because that's where the kids eat, and I really just want to keep that a separate space as possible. And I did put a bunch of doggy pads, and she didn't go on any of them. There's like 4 spread out all throughout. 1 in the kitchen, it's 3 where she stays at, 2 in the back, and 1 in the front. And it's just like, she did it once and she just hasn't done it again. So I tied her back there to see if I can make a difference and she did not go where she stays at, which was in my head, because in the shelter they have they have runs, which is like a big kennel, a big cage that has a closing part in the middle that they can go on either side. One side they keep it open, except when they're cleaning it. One side is to go to the bathroom, and the other side is where they stay. And all of the dogs, mostly, if they haven't been holding it for a long time, they actually will not go where they're sleeping. And I think that is beautiful. So that was my idea, like, hey, she'll hold it purposely, and she won't go where she actually is, staying. Come on. Looking at this lady like she ready to take off. So, hey, Tiny, sit down. So guys, let me get down on her level and show you guys Tiny. Now, say my name is Tiny, but everybody calls me Tiny. I think because it's closer to Tiny, the kids actually can understand it. And I don't think she actually knows her name. When I call her Tiny, see? She'll hear that, but she won't hear that Tiny. So, we have gotten through this. Tiny is definitely her name. On paper it's a Tiny, but like I said, Tiny is what we're gonna call her because she won't answer to a Tiny. But she's been answering the Tiny since I've gotten her. And I think we call you that because you are so tiny. Now, what happens when you actually blow up off all that food I've given you? No face. No face. So we're close, just not that close. Unfortunately, she is sprayed and neutered, so my sister actually is having puppies. And I will register. I will get another puppy from my sister and register that one. Get down. And don't do that jumping on me business. He pooped and peed. What? I have no idea. You see, guys? Anywhere I walk, if I stop, she stops right here. She's really going to be the perfect guard dog. And that training, I can't wait to take you guys on episodes with us. So this is just the introduction of Tiny. And I'm actually going to be filming more content for you for training her. Just to train her, especially in the mornings. So, come on. So that's what I'll be doing. Giving you my tips and tricks on how to train and all of that. See if this works for you. I have bred and trained pits, huge pits, for a minute, as a side hustle in Philly. And I did that for a couple years, 2-3 years almost. So I'm very much so okay to train a dog, which is, I prefer the sterner method. Doesn't necessarily have to be anything harsh or whatever you think is harsh. I know some people don't like to pop their pets or anything like that. And let me make this clear. She is not abused in any type, way, shape, or fortune. However you say it. But she's not, okay? She's most definitely not, I promise you that. But certain things work for certain people. I find that this works better for me. I've never had a pit act out or try to attack me, by the way. She is mixed with a blue nose pit. I do not know what her other breed is, but they do know for a fact that she is mixed with a blue nose pit. As you honestly can kind of tell, her eyes, her nose. So, or this is what they told me at the very least. So, yeah, there's that. Like I said, it's always different to train different dogs, different breeds. Come on. No. No. You don't want you to eat that. Come on. So, you know, there's that, most definitely. And based off size too, bigger dogs, you need to be really stern and strict with them, because they can get over on you if they think that they can. Smaller dogs are less likely to do that. They are more easily to, I won't say intimidate, but to put your foot down with them. And because I have children, especially young children, not only do I want her to be trained around them, but I also want her to protect them. So her training, like I said, is going to be completely different than what you would train a normal dog or just a regular house dog. You know, she might be a house dog, but she is also training to be a very, very good guard dog. Alright guys, I think that's pretty much the end of this video. I think I included everything. In the next video, or in the next episode of Living with Tiny, as we're gonna call it, we will be sitting down, discussing, everybody in the family, telling how we like the dog. We're gonna be sitting with the dog and see how everybody actually reacts with the dog inside the house. So we're back home now, and I guess another episode you'll be seeing how I keep her clean and all of that. So we'll catch you guys later in the next Be Real with Stormiana moment. Tiny, say bye. Say bye. Say it was nice meeting you all. All right, bye guys.